Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the governing body of the nation of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe. Shalom to the rest of the elect out there, whoever you may be. Kal Halalim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Baha, Racha, Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Salutes to you brothers pushing this truth in sincerity and in honesty across the four corners of this world, risking the life of Yahweh, Wah, Yahushai's sake. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And yeah, man, we're in prophetic times, man. Okay, and this is going to be a spiritual talk on spiritual things that are taking place. Okay, and Bible prophecy indeed is speaking, man, loud and clear. All right, and as you can see from this article on your screen, man, this is something we got to to look out for. All right, because the scriptures talk about being circumspect, looking around and being aware of the signs of the end times. Okay, all right, and we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. You see. So, as you can see, this is an article from ScienceAlert.com. 12th of February 2024 is when this article was brought out. And yeah, you can see the headline for yourself. Rare human case of something plague in Oregon confirmed by authorities. I just want to be careful how I word my words, so it doesn't trigger the algorithm for this video to be flagged or removed or taken down, Okay. Okay, so it says the something plague might sound like an affliction of the past, right? Which this did take time. This did happen in the past, sorry. Okay, but the bacterium behind the disease is still out there, causing thousands of human infections worldwide, year after year. Although cases in the U.S. are relatively rare. Okay, the state of Oregon just confirmed in its first case in 8 years, and officials say it probably came from a domestic cat, which also showed symptoms. And either way, how this came about, man, it's still Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai that brought it about. Okay. Oregon Health Officer Richard Fawcett told Aria Bendix at NBC News that the patient who contracted the plague from their pet became very sick. Usually, an infection of this kind starts with flu-like symptoms, including fatigue, fever, chills, and a headache. The recent infection in Oregon, however, had progressed to the point of a draining abscess called a bubo, which is a rare outcome nowadays. Thankfully, modern antibiotics mean that the bubonic plague, which I've just said now, right, no longer has to be a death sentence. The bacterium behind the infection, Yersinia pestis, rarely proves fatal if caught and treated early. Okay, and it's quite a lengthy article, alright? I'll just pick certain points. It says no deaths have been reported in the state from the plague in decades. Outside the US, the plague is present on every continent bar Oceania, and yet the places where the disease regularly occurs are those with resident animal reservoirs and overlapping human populations, such as the Democratic Republic of Congo, Madagascar, and Peru. During particularly bad outbreaks, the disease can claim hundreds of lives. Okay. Alright, look at this. The last urban plague epidemic in the country ended in 1925, but the bacteria took refuge in rural rodent species, causing periodic outbreaks outside of major cities. It says if the infection spreads, it can later infect the lungs as well. The patient in Oregon apparently began coughing in hospital, which is a sign that their disease may have been progressing to a dangerous stage. So these are the times that we're in, man. Okay, and the elite banking families of Esau, Amalek, right? They want to set up their NWO enterprise, okay, because they've got a god complex, man. Okay, they want to be the most high, all right, and they want this society to basically transition into a digital society, all right, and having that micro hit being the method of purchasing and selling, all right, which is coming to the third industrial revolution. Okay, internet based system, internet of things, all right. And in 2020 we got a glimpse of what these devils can do, man. All right, because they shut the world down basically. All right. Now scripture talks about this, right, in the book of Second Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 15, verse 17, and it reads, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." You see, and this proves you're not free, man. All right. They showed you. They showed you when the C19 took place. All right, and they stripped away your civil liberties. All right, and preventing you from doing certain things, going certain places. All right, if you didn't wear that certain thing on your face or take that certain thing in your veins, All right. So we know another global shutdown is on its way. It's coming. It's just a matter of when. You see. So you know these elites could use this plague. All right, to execute. Well, they could use it as an excuse. This to execute a worldwide shutdown. Okay. Because again, they want to bring in their new world order. All right. They want you know, their new world order enterprise to be up and running, man. Okay. And scripture talks about diseases and pestilences as well, and these are making a frequent comeback. Pesty. There you go. All right. Let's get one in the apocrypha. Let's go for this one. Alright, Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Okay. Key word there is pestilences, man. Okay. You got that one that we just spoke about. Okay. We've got different variants of the C19. Okay. And these things, the C19 ain't going away. Alright. The C19 ain't going away whatsoever. Okay. So, they're gonna most likely use this as an excuse to bring about their wicked agenda, basically. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to your knowledge. All right, so I'm gonna close out and say, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the Ba'ath Shal Dawadah, the house of David. Kwam Yasharala, Wa Mawath Lababal. Lord willing, this was edifying and encouraging and uplifting to whoever was watching and listening. All right, so with that, Shalom to the elect.